Hey everybody, we're trying to do a video here. I don't know if it's going to cut me off again or not, but I think I got too many videos. So I got to delete some stars. That's what the problem's been with the other videos. If they go up as they are. I'm driving a 740 today. Today is my last day. I am out of here. 5:30 is the last punch out time for me today. I was thinking of, my mind's always going. I was thinking of, the whole fiat system and all this stuff, and I kind of lost the thought of what I was going to talk about. Land and property ownership and all that I've been kind of trying to figure out and stuff. Everybody says, "Oh, I own my property outright. I should be able to pass it on to my children, and all that kind of stuff." You can notice this truck drives very different than the other trucks. It's a lot more hands-on involvement, I guess. So I'll be in the way a couple of times here, but I gotta listen to the beat. I gotta listen for the beat here in a minute. But I think we've got enough. This whole thing about land ownership. When you buy your land, let's say you don't have a mortgage on it no more. You don't own not paying nobody. You just got your taxes on it, right? I had a thought. Even though you're paying taxes on it every day, can you do what you want on your land?
This thing in and
they've been quiet for an hour. Can you do what you want on that land? Could you literally build a missile silo or a nuclear power plant for your own personal well-being or demise? The answer would be no. You cannot do nothing with that land unless you get permission from the county or town or whatever it's in. So I'm going to ask again, do you own your land outright? I own my truck. I own my trailer. And I can park it wherever I deem fit, of course, as long as they allow it. So there is a caveat to that, of course, like everything in this world. But it's not stuck to the ground. There's a difference. Where land, you're stuck to the ground. You're subject to the politicians' rule or decision, bad decision or good decision. And if they decide they want your land, they can take it by eminent domain and pay you almost nothing for it. Which if they don't pay you its value, fiat system value, then they're paying you nothing for it. That's just how it goes. But that's how the whole thing works. Got a guy staring at me right now. Loads have the right of way except for when I'm driving the truck. It's amazing. But last day, bye-bye.
Are you gonna grease that? Yeah, I'm just gonna grease the bucket. I don't need a fuel or nothing. I'm just gonna grease the bucket. That's it. Just for I'll wait a minute then.
So that's my whole thing with this whole, everybody gonna buy land. These people buying these houses right now for retarded amounts of money. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. They're never, ever gonna own that thing. There ain't no way. Not with this economy, not with these type of jobs. You're working for that house. That's all you're doing at this point. Oh, I need a roof over my head. You don't need that big of a roof over your head or that size or that kind of roof over your head. You're going to find what works. We're still, the fiat system is still trying to find its bearings, if you will. Everybody's like, oh, well, it's working fine. It's been working fine for 100 years. No, it hasn't. It's been crashing. It's been glitching. It's been screwing up for 100 years. it's finally gotten to the point where they can't cook the books anymore. Although they probably will, because that's just what they do, you know. Again, I go back to, I think this is the we're close to this whole thing wrapping up completely anyway, so it really doesn't matter ultimately. But it's just it's crazy. But anyways, it's not really what I wanted the video about. I don't know what I wanted the video about, other than say today is my last day, and I think it's 11:30 right now. I'm gonna call it 11:30 right now. 11:30 on my last day of work, and I am like gonna be becoming very ecstatic about it momentarily, because like 5:30, man, is gonna come fast, you know. And then I wait, and then I head on up to my family and spend the holidays with them. I see my children, and you know, it'll be good. It'll be a fun time. I got enough money squirreled away, short of a Fiat system crash. Enough money squirreled away that I can kind of sustain for a while. And this is my I'm going to embark on my nomadic adventure, you know. And we'll see what comes of it. I don't need to be spending 4, 5, 6, 7 days a week driving this truck around so I can have money coming in that is going out as fast as it comes in. The purpose of life, again, is food and shelter. And if you're smart, you will take the Savior with you. You know, I mean, we're only here for a short period of time. We're not here to amass a whole big conglomerate of whatever, and then we pass it on to our children. The best you can do for your kids is give them nothing. Make them fight for what they need. Just like I did. My dad didn't give me nothing. He told me, go get a job. You want something, go get a job. That's what he told me. So you know what? I'm working my whole life going to get a job, getting what I need. You know, and here I am, continuously finding myself broke, you know, and or flat out of money, you know. So what's the purpose of the whole thing if you're gonna if they like keep pulling the rug out from under your feet, you know? I mean, it's insane. But us humans, man, we love doing the same stuff day after day after day with no end in sight, you know, just so that we can wake up tomorrow and do the same thing again, you know. It is just incredible. But what are you gonna do, you know? It's the system. It's a system at play currently, and you know, it is what it is, you know. Sorry about the sunlight there. I didn't realize it was in your face, but these guys are all breaking all of a sudden. So I'm gonna do the same. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I got about a 26-hour ride, so I'm probably gonna do it over a couple of days. I'll get some videos in when I'm doing like you know, like 200-mile ride or something like that. I'll pop a video in, get some scenic views and all that. But I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be I've never done this before. I've never been out on my own, you know, alone, and I always used to feel like I needed somebody around me, and now for the first time I don't, you know. I mean, I have friendships and all that, and that's all important, but I mean, you gotta be able to go it alone, you know. You gotta be able to sustain yourself if there's nothing else to do. I'm dealing with one of my kids right now, sorry, the dummy alarm went off. There's a dummy driving the truck. Doesn't take a lot of brains to drive this thing either, you know. Like, oh, big heavy equipment. This wheel will keep the other 6 in the right position if you do it right. If you don't, then yeah, the things go haywire. We had a haywire. Can't talk about it because it didn't happen, but it did. someday that will surface. But yeah, quite a thing. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. I got my I got my new fridge. I gotta show you guys that too. I've had it in my truck for the last 2 days because the girl that works here, she hooked me up with some steaks to go back up north with from Oklahoma. So I really appreciate that. And so she gave, I mean, she found me some nice steaks to bring up. So that'd be a nice surprise for the family. But I put the fridge in, I put it just working off the cigarette lighter. And I'm like, well, I had 2 days off, and so that's when I put it in there. And I said, well, I'm gonna let it run in there all night and see if the truck starts in the morning. Just a pickup truck and the cigarette lighter. Truck started up without even a problem. Not like there was nothing draining it all night, you know. And so that thing's very efficient. So the next time I did it, I let it sit for 2 days in the truck without even start, because I started it up after like 20 hours. I woke up and I hit the automatic start and to start the truck up. And I waited 2 days the second time, and truck started up, no problem. So I'm like, this will be good. But that's it. I'm just want to make a quick video that today's my last day at the job site. I'm gonna try and get a picture tonight with my buddy. I'm gonna sneak in there with my whole rig. I'm gonna hook up my rig because it's gonna be dark, so I hope the picture comes out. We're gonna get a picture of my rig in front of these rigs to show you what I've been driving, and that's gonna be then tomorrow morning. I'll leave about 9 a.m. But that's it for now. Love yous, and talk to you soon.